If you've got equity sitting in your home and you want to use it to buy a rental property, you basically have two doors you can walk through: a HELOC or a home equity investment. And here's the thing: pick the wrong one and it can quietly cost you tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the deal. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how they're different and how to know which one is the right one for your situation. I'm Robert Stewart. I buy and coach on rental real estate, including co-living and pad split deals. This is education, not financial advice, so always run your specific numbers past your lender and your CPA. Okay, let's define both fast, and then I'll give you the decision framework that I actually use. A HELOC is a home equity line of credit. Think of it like a credit card secured by your house. You get approved for a limit, you only borrow what you need, and you only pay interest on what you actually pull out. The key features: you make monthly payments. The interest rate is generally variable and it moves with the market. And here's the big one for investors: you keep 100% of your home's future appreciation. The bank doesn't get a piece of your upside. A home equity investment, sometimes called a home equity agreement, is a totally different animal. Instead of lending you money, a company gives you a lump sum of cash today in exchange for a share of your home's future value. And this is what makes people do a double take. There are no monthly payments and no interest. You don't pay a dime month to month. Instead, you settle up later, usually anywhere from 10 to 30 years out, or whenever you sell, and at that point you pay them back the original amount plus their agreed upon share of your home's appreciation. So the trade is simple to say, but huge in practice. No payment now, but you're giving up a slice of your future appreciation. Now here's how you actually choose. It comes down to three questions. Question number one: can you comfortably cover another monthly payment? If yes, a HELOC is usually cheaper in the long run because you keep all of your appreciation. If a new payment would wreck your cash flow or blow your debt to income so you can't qualify for the rental property, that's where an HEI starts to make a little bit of sense because it adds zero to your monthly obligations. Question number two: can you even qualify? A HELOC on your primary home is easier, but lenders still want good credit. An HEI is far more flexible. Some approve credit scores as low as 500, and they typically don't verify your income at all. So if you're self-employed or your DTI is tight, the HEI door might be the only one open. Question number three: how much do you believe your home will appreciate? This is the whole ballgame. If you think your home is going to jump in value, an HEI gets expensive fast because you're handing over a share of a bigger number. If appreciation is going to be modest, the HEI's cost stays reasonable, and you got a payment-free lump sum to go buy a cash-flowing rental. Let's make it concrete. Say you pull $100,000 of equity to buy a rental. With a HELOC around today's rates, call it the high 8s to low 9s, you've got a monthly payment. But 10 years from now, every dollar your home gained is still yours. With an HEI, you had no payment the whole time, great for your cash flow, but if your home doubled in value, that share you owe could be dramatically more than what a HELOC would have cost you. Same 100 grand, very different outcomes, depending on appreciation and whether you could carry the payment. So here's the simple version. If you can carry the payment and you qualify, a HELOC usually wins because you keep your upside. If a payment would break the deal, or you can't qualify for a HELOC, an HEI can be the tool that gets you in the game. You're just trading future appreciation for cash flow today. Neither is a scam and neither is always right. It depends on your numbers. If you want the breakdown on whether that no payment HEI is actually a good deal for you or is a trap, I made a whole video on it and it's right here. I'll link it below. And if this helped, please like and subscribe. I break down real rental financing like this every single week. I'll see you in the next one.